Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gold Sick. Today, we'll be discussing about grade is king. A lot of times, you hear this phrase being bandied around by experts when it comes to mineral resource grades. I want us to take a deep dive into what that means. We will look at some examples and we see how grade is king. Why don't you join me? Assuming you have an oil reserve estimate of 2.4 megatons. Note, there is a difference between a reserve and a resource. A resource is used when a category of ore body signifies it's either measured, indicated, or inferred. When reserve is used, it's either proven or probable. Bear in mind that proven or probable is what is mainly used for economic evaluation. Let's continue. Assuming this ore reserve estimate has an average grade of 0.5 grams per ton of gold, the amount of ounces contained in this ore reserve works out to be 38,584 ounces of gold. How do we come back to that? Pretty simple. 2.4 megatons is the equivalent of 2.4 million tons. You convert that into grams by multiplying with the average grade, which is 0.5 grams per ton, and that works out to 1.2 million grams. You then convert the 1.2 million grams to ounces. 1 gram is the equivalent of 31.10 ounce or 0.03215 ounce. Note, ounces here in this case refers to troy ounces. 1.2 million grams converted into ounces is the equivalent of 38,580. Take some time, try your hands out on that, and that will help you in your basis of finding out how much ounces a ore body contains for a particular mineral mentioned. Based on this, without having to work other examples out here, I have done quite a few examples for different grades, maintaining the same ore reserve estimate just to show why grade eventually is very important. I've worked examples for 1, 1.5, 2, and 2.5 grams per tons. These works out to be 77,160 ounce for 1 grams per ton average grade, 115,740 for 1.5, 154,320 for 2, and 192,900 ounces for 2.5 grams per ton. You can see how significant this increases. To illustrate that further, here is a bar chart. which makes you see it better, especially for those who are more visually inclined. What this means is that if you are evaluating the quality of, say, a company's drill reserves, it is better to settle for higher grades, because for higher grades you are bound to get a lot more metals contained. Don't forget, at the end of the day, the more metals you can produce from the ground, the higher revenues that you get. The amount of effort put into, let's say, mining 2.4 megatons of an ore body is the same whether it contains 0.5 grams average or 10 grams average. That's why not make more money for the same amount of work. This is why grade is king. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me today.